Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Leine. Leine means we are able to introduce our latest developments to you. My name is Roman Lichomski.
And my name is Matthias Fischer.
I am responsible for the sales in the business unit Measuring Technology.
And I do the same in the business unit Fire Protection.
Okay, Matthias, let's talk about developments.
Yes.
What is new inside your business unit?
The new is that our systems are getting smart.
Okay, smart is a nice word. What does it mean in your case?
That is easy to explain. SMART stands for Intelligent Detection Technology.
Okay, and this means what for our customers?
That means that we can detect reliable in any environment without or within ambient light.
And it has further features?
Yes, it has. We took care that the detectors are easy to install, that the detectors are able to measure the ambient light so that the detector itself can decide, do I work under daylight conditions or not? And we also have the possibility to check the detector via satellite. That means via
remote access.
Yes, thank you very much, Roman.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Okay, so it's getting really easier because you have one detector for several applications. Not so getting difficult anymore. You don't need to get so much into the planning. You know you have one detector which fits nearly all applications.
Yes, we have one detector and we can adjust the detector according to the requirements of the detection point.
Okay, again, smart. It's very flexible.
That is our idea for smart.
Okay, that sounds very cool. The business unit Measuring Technology has developed a complete new sickness control system.
Wow. Roman, what was the reason for this new development?
The markets are changing, and therefore the requirements are also changing. While we produced in the earlier days on a very slow process, nowadays we are producing with the production speed of 2,500 millimeters per second or even up to 3,000 millimeters per second for the thin board production. And this requires that we are very precise and very fast. Fast means in this case we need to calibrate because the gaps in between the boards are very short. And now with the new technology, also smart technology, we are able to calibrate in less than 200 milliseconds.
Okay, that is very fast.
It is. And therefore we also have to be very robust because if you consider very fast, speed means there's a lot of force. If this board with a blister inside will maybe hit our thickness gauge, it can have a big disaster on the measuring head.
Of course.
But therefore we are nowadays robust with our system.
We have also something new in addition to the detector.
Okay.
So we have also developed a smart solution for the extinguishment device.
What is it behind?
Yeah, behind the smart extinguishment device is that we can control all events which are happening inside of the extinguishing device. For example, we know the pressure of the water from the extinguishment. We know the temperature. We have an anti-freeze protection inside of the extinguishment device. We have again support via satellite, so we can also check what are the conditions of the extinguishment device.
So it makes it really easy to handle the full system.
Now let's say so, it makes it easier as with the systems we have had in the market before.
Is there a name beside? Did you mention the name already?
Yeah, this is similar to the detector. In this case it is IET, Intelligent Extinguishment Technology.
Okay. Yes, this comes very close to the earlier name.
Yeah. And what is about you? Do you also have more inside of your shop?
Maybe I also should talk a little bit more about the sensor technologies, because I mean, not only very fast, we are taking the data and we know exactly how fast the sensor is going up and down. And this is because we need to measure as much as possible from the board, from edge to edge. If you consider we need to go up and down and we have only 1 second to produce, sometimes the boards are very short, we really need to know which position we are at the moment. So, and in case like there's some deposit, some dirt on our technology, which makes the measuring a little bit slower, then we recognize this and we know that we have to start earlier to go down, so that we are always able to measure the full length of the board.
So that means even you are in another business unit, you are also developing smart products.
Yes, it's smart. Smart products and with higher accuracy. Here the new sensor is also 20 times more accurate than the other one. Means the resolution is 20 times higher than the earlier one.
Wow.
So it's good to use smart sensor technology.
So that means that overall GreCon gets smart.
It's really smart. Yes.
Okay, Roman, now we have learned something about the new smart detector and a smart extinguishment device and the development of a new thickness gauge. What's more new inside of the
business unit measuring technology?
Exactly.
There is something more. As you remember, last Leine we introduced our Simple App to our customers. This is a small little box with 2 chambers, and you put some board samples in and you get the formaldehyde emission. This system is used since many years in all laboratories, and it takes 4 hours plus preparation, and you have some wet chemistry process. But with our Simple Lab system, which is based on a laser technology, you just add the board samples, and after 4 hours you're getting the result without any wet chemistry. And this system is now delivered to our customers. We get positive feedback. It's running well, and this is a real big innovation which is now available on the market.
And I can remember that I've learned during the last Leine that you get a forecast already after 1 hour. Is that true now?
No, it's even better. After 1 hour you are getting a forecast of the formaldehyde emission, which comes really very, very close to the final result. And the correlation of the laboratory equipment and the Simple Lab system, which is called the coefficient of determination, it's 0.997. So it's nearly 1. Means the correlation of both technologies, it's very accurate.
Oh, that's great.
It is. And it is useful for MDF, particle board and OSB.
Wow.
Yes.
That is really an innovation, and how can we say it was an innovation in 19 and now it is a real product which is ready to sell to the market?
Yes, that's what it is.
Ooh, great.
Okay, Matthias, I heard something about predictive maintenance.
Predictive maintenance, we have stolen a little bit the idea from the car industry. So when you drive your car, you normally get an information, so please go to the next maintenance in 2000 kilometers or something like that. And that is not anymore divided in different limits. For example, all 15,000 kilometers, it is divided in the actual status of the components, which are, for example, of the brakes or other things. So, and we have also stolen this from the car industry, and with our smart technology, we have also the actual status of our components, for example, the valves and the extinguishing devices and the nozzles and so on. So we can say what is the status of the components, and that means you as a customer, you can have plannable shutdowns, for example.
Okay, that means the system is as long as possible in operation, and you can schedule your maintenance accordingly.
That is behind this idea.
Nice idea. So I can tell you that we have something similar for predictive maintenance. There we have a development that we measure the time of our sensors. We know exactly how long it takes to go from the upper to the lower position. And in case there's any delay, we measure this. And if this time gets longer and longer, we can set alarms. But we also have the chance to adjust this measurement, meaning we give the impulse earlier to go down, that we are always on the accurate position. But we are also smart, and for the predictive maintenance, not maintenance for the repair, because we use 2 light barriers and 2 encoders. And in case one of them is defect, by the data we took earlier, we know exactly which figure we have to expect. And then we can use this figure, add it to the system, and anyway we will be able to run. So the availability of the system is on a very high level.
Okay, that's great.
It is.
Yeah, that is, if you have more information from the system, you can use them for different cases. So also we are using the information we are getting from our smart technology, for example, for an online support. And we are integrating the information from our system to the process. So I will give you one example. When you produce cornflakes, the flakes are running through a drying oven, and there is process-wise it is very important how long the flakes are running through this belt-driven oven, and they are ready when the border of the flakes are getting brown. And also in that application we have installed detectors, and the detectors, they see that the temperature of the border of the flakes is hotter than in the middle of the flakes. So that means we can give an information to the operator that the time of the belt speed, so to say, is okay, too slow or too fast. So that means that it's a very high integration of our information to the process.
Which makes it easy for the process or for the operator to do the settings on the machine, and so that we, in the morning, have always the same taste of our cornflakes.
Yes. So this is an additional information side by side that we are responsible for protecting the process for any fire or other events.
Interesting. Matthias, I think we are very smart here on that position. I hope that we could make our products interesting for you. If you like to have further information, please visit our homepage. Several movies are available which gives you further information. And also please visit us on the Leine show. We will be there.
We say thank you for your attention and hope to see you soon again.
Roman Lichomski
and Matthias Fischer.
Goodbye.